I'm here with Susan Eriksen with a phenomenal product, and it's called Char Crust. Hi, Susan.
Hi.
Thank you so much for being here with us.
Thank you for letting me.
So Char Crust, and you know, it's interesting, and it was in passing earlier this morning that somebody said, oh, Char Crust, and for some reason I was like, oh, crust, and I think I had sweets on the mind. I thought that they were talking about pie crust, but they're not. What is Char Crust, and how did this company start?
Well, Char Crust is our line of dry rub seasonings that you can use on all meat and fish. And our package pretty much tells you everything about the product, because not only do we mention it, what it is, dry rub seasonings for all meat and fish, we emphasize that with our illustration.
I love the pigs and the chickens. It's very cute. Very
so
nice.
It's wonderful. And our original Hickory Grilled started, my father-in-law actually created it way back in 1957.
Oh,
and
your father-in-law
My
did?
father-in-law did, and he had the best steakhouse in Chicago for the 50s, 60s, and 70s.
Wow.
And he was serving the best prime meat, aging it in his coolers for 21 days, and still not satisfied with it. He really wanted something that would create a char crust on the outside.
Wow.
As if it was cooked on a charcoal grill.
Look at how beautiful that is.
And he and his chefs developed that, and the happy benefit of it was when it made that char crust.
Yeah.
That's what sealed in the juices.
Oh, brilliant. I mean, that is truly brilliant.
And it is so much a part of our product now, Nicole, that it is our registered trademark.
Oh, good for you. That's fantastic. So now, does the restaurant still exist in the family?
It's not. My father-in-law, that was his second career.
Okay.
And he was up in his 70s, and he retired.
Good for
my
him.
husband, when my father-in-law retired, began selling the product to other restaurants around town, because as soon as the restaurant closed, hey, we'd like to get our hands on it. Yes, they did. Of course they did.
And how are you going to get this to us?
Right. And I met my husband 18 years ago, and he was telling me about the product, and he cooked for me. And the running joke in our family is that is the only time he ever cooked for me. But he did indeed cook for me, and it just knocked my socks off.
That's the reason why you joined the family.
Yes,
Had to get your hands on the recipe.
Yes.
I don't blame you.
Yeah. So here we are today, and we do retail, as you see here, and we have 9 different flavors now.
Nine
just
different
the original.
flavors.
This is
the original.
That's
here.
the original.
Hickory
And
grilled.
this is our best seller, our roasted garlic peppercorn.
Oh my word.
And again, the original is good on all different types of protein.
Wonderful.
So we make sure every flavor we introduce is delicious on anything. So no matter what you have in your fridge, when you're tired after a long day at work, and Nicole comes home and opens her fridge, whatever's in there, you can grab a box of char crust and simply season it on all sides.
The folks here who are watching.
And that's chicken breast that has been cooked with our char crust. That's the roasted garlic peppercorn. And as you can see, it sears and makes a char crust. That's beautiful, savory crust that seals in the juices.
It does look, and I mean, this chicken looks incredibly moist. It looks it's beautiful actually. It makes a nice crust. So you have, did you say 9 flavors?
9 different flavors, correct.
So here are the peppercorn, the roasted garlic peppercorn, the original hickory grilled. I'm gonna have you name more.
Oh my gosh, a smoky, spicy Southwest that includes a blend of ancho and chipotle chilies. There's our amazing Cajun. Our third bestseller is ginger teriyaki, and that's a lovely blend of brown sugar, a little bit of onion and garlic and soy.
Delicious.
And there's also sun-dried tomato and garlic. Our all-American barbecue, which is delicious, really nice. It takes flavor components from all different styles of regional barbecue styles.
Oh, really?
And puts them all together. So
really,
yes.
that must be really
so I had fun
interesting.
developing that one.
I get. And so now, are you developing these recipes now?
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Oh, excellent. Now, what's your favorite?
I don't have a favorite. It's all I don't. I really don't. It's all a matter of what I'm in the mood for that day. What do I feel like eating? What do I have in the fridge?
Yeah, that's a good point, and how to use it.
Yes.
Absolutely, absolutely. Now, how's distribution for your product? Is it nationwide?
It is pretty much.
Okay.
It is distributed primarily specialty stores, butcher shops, a number of supermarkets, especially supermarkets that are folks that are a little more into the specialty food and carrying specialty food items, and ones that have good meat departments. Obviously, goes quite well with that.
Yeah.
And also, folks can order from us directly online. Our charcrust.com.
And it's CHARCRUST.com.
Correct.
Fantastic.
And there is a store locator there as well.
Oh,
so they can put in their zip code and it'll pop up with a complete list and maps of where they can find the product. And if they can't, they're welcome to order from us directly.
That's fantastic. Well, this is a really exciting product. I'm certainly going to look for it. The fact that it saves time, certainly, and you can get a perfect cut of meat. I love the story.
Mm-hmm.
You're going to tell your husband to get back into the kitchen and help a little bit with the cooking. So you're here at the Winter Show. Have you plans to go to the Summer Show
Yes,
as well?
of course.
Oh, fantastic. So look for Char Crust at the the Summer Fancy Food Show in New York this June. If you can't get there, order it online, charcrust.com. It's been such a pleasure to meet you.
Thank you
And
for
she
the
wears
opportunity, Nicole.
very sassy shoes. Thanks very much, and enjoy the rest of the show and safe travels home.
Okay,
We'll
thank
see
you so
this
much,
summer.
Nicole.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.